Today we are headed to what I think is the nicest area in California, which is just right under San Francisco. The beaches there are beautiful. The weather is somewhat always good, and the vibes there are always the best. I always love going there. But I may be biased since I'm from California. It's only about a 3-hour drive from Sacramento, which is where I'm based in. But first, we got a boring drive through basically nothing. Just dead, all dead, flat land, everything. We got about 2.5 hours left. And in this video, I'll be showing you why I think it's one of the best areas in California and why you should come visit. Spots like these in California make me understand why California is so expensive. So my ETA was originally like 12:30, but now 1:12 p.m. plus 43 minutes of traffic. That's just diabolical. Look at this right here. Come on. If I'm gonna be stuck in traffic, at least give me a nice view. Like, what is that? Finally made it. Here we are. I was honestly a little bit scared because when I was pulling up to this place, it was super cloudy and overcast, but now look at it. The sun is out. It's looking beautiful. Of course, still stuck in traffic, but almost there, about 6 minutes away. So I'm so glad it's sunny here because I honestly do not like overcast, especially at the beach. I want the sun out, just like how it is right now. Came across a prime parking spot right here. Look at this. Cannot complain. This is probably one of my favorite beaches ever, honestly. The weather is always good every time I come here. You see the clouds over there, but it's clear just like this area. Clouds over there as well. Beautiful. It is a bit chilly though, and the houses here are actually crazy. Look at this. These are definitely a couple mil, especially that one right there. That house looks crazy. So no fires allowed on the beach. I mean, that makes sense. And then you go down here. Look at this crazy view. Last time I came here though, the water was like, I don't know, up a little bit more, I guess. And then this whole area I think was covered, or maybe I was over there. I honestly don't remember, but it does look a little bit different. I haven't been here in years though, so a lot can change in a few years, but it looks amazing still. Beautiful. California beaches are the best. I'm definitely biased though, so yeah, these houses right here are crazy. Like, imagine living in one of these. The view from the window, you can see the beach. This one got a balcony. I don't know if it's like rented out to people or people actually live here. I think people actually live here, maybe. I don't know. There's definitely probably some people who rent it out though for a good chunk of money. Check out this view. This house right here definitely might be my favorite. It just looks so cozy. They got a patio out front as well. Look at all the trees, plants and stuff right on the beach side. Crazy. Even this one, wow. I take that back. This one is probably the craziest. It literally looks like a castle. It's like built out of stone. Wow, that's actually crazy. What? I feel like I came here to look at the houses more than the actual beach. But the houses are insane. I think I saw this one on Airbnb once, and it was like 2 to 3K for one night. Absolutely insane. This view is crazy too. I'm out on like this little rock area, and then you can go out farther than the road is over here. I've been here one time years ago, but I wanted to come back to this specific area because you can go far out. Look how far out this goes. Boom. The clouds are kind of rolling in, but look how clear it is over there. Beautiful views. Not that busy either. I don't see that many people here, probably because it's a weekday at 1 p.m. But check out the view. So I found this little private beach area where there's literally nobody here. Look at that. Small little nice private area. Let's go down, check it out. Maybe hopefully I don't fall. Look at this whole beach to myself. Yeah, these houses are crazy. I'm gonna say it for like the 5th time. But the thing is, I don't see anybody like coming in and out of it. Nobody inside. Not really any cars parked in front of it either. A lot of them being renovated. So right now I'm walking to the little town center. I actually want to see how many people are there. And maybe I'll get something to eat. Depends on what there is. But around this area too, they usually have like a car show like every year. And I did come by one time when they had it. It becomes super packed. Basically like nowhere to park. So if you plan to come to Carmel, do not come when the car show is here. Unless you do want to see the car show, obviously. Even just taking a walk down the path, it's along the coast. Goes all the way from over there. That's just where I was, standing on those rocks. You can walk, there's a whole path down here. And just enjoy the coast. Enjoy the houses as well. Even these trees are nice. I don't know what type of tree this is, but they're everywhere surrounding here. Probably growing like crazy, getting hit by the salt water. So I'm not gonna lie, this part of the beach is a lot nicer than over there because there's so much moss just washed up. Over here it's a lot cleaner and there is more people. But just look at this walk along here. So nice and relaxing. These trees. I also love how they have these benches set up. Anyone can just come and sit here, enjoy the view. These are literally scattered everywhere along this path. You can just sit here. I saw some people painting, sitting here, setting up a little paint thing and just painting the landscape, reading a book. Yeah, it's very nice. And for any of you dog people, you can also bring your dog. They provide bags so you can pick up their doo-doo. Jacket had to come off. It is hot. No, it's actually perfect weather, but I'm so out of shape when I walk just a little bit. I start sweating like crazy, breathing like crazy, walking uphill as well. But we're close to the town area. Check out this whip though. All right, so this is the town area. It is pretty packed though. They have this whole road closed off. Maybe some type of farmer's market thing. Not too sure, but I'm out of breath. So I guess there is a little car show today. But these are like more classic cars. Last time I came, it was more like modern, you know, like Ferraris, all that. But these are still very nice. I guess there might be a bunch of car shows that, oh my, look at this car. They got the Batmobile. Yo, this thing is crazy. This thing got a PC in it. That Batmobile might be the craziest car I've ever seen. I really want to see if they can actually drive that thing and how it actually runs, how fast it goes, all that. Yeah, I did not know there was going to be a car show today, but I'm not disappointed. Look at all these snacks. I've tried that before, it is pretty good. There's a bunch of chocolate stores here, little shops. So they blocked off all these roads down here and just filled it with cars. All these nice cars right here lined up. It's just this whole street all the way down. And I'm pretty sure each little area taking the right and the left as well is just filled with cars. I honestly really love these type of cars. The look of it has to be so fun to drive. Yeah, the look of these are nice. I was really debating on bringing my big camera as well, but I ended up not doing it, which now I wish I did, because I would have got some very nice pics of all these cars, because there's got to be like hundreds of them here just lined up, even down there, down here, and all the way over here. Makes me regret not bringing it, but it is what it is. I'm not really a big car person, but it is cool to see all these nice cars people are driving. Look, you got Bentleys right there. Someone just drove by with a Ferrari. You got Porsches. A lot of people here with a lot of money. Hopefully you can see how many people there are over there. But there were a lot of people. But surprisingly, there is still a lot of parking left. Maybe not on these streets. But if you park little where I park by the beach and then just take a walk. But it was a nice little surprise though, coming up on the car show. I did not expect that to be here. Honestly, didn't think a lot of people were gonna be in Carmel, because there was like nobody at the beach. Look, you got another Rari right here. And oh look, another Rari. Even the houses that aren't by the beach are really nice. I think this is like a little hotel actually, because it said guest entrance. So I'm pretty sure these are like little hotel rooms. Like even like these type of houses, it's nothing crazy, but it does look crazy at the same time. And just walking through these roads as well, super peaceful. There's a bunch of little turns you can take, and there's really not a lot of people around. All you see is just crazy looking houses as well. That one's a nice one. This one's a nice one. And I'm almost 100% sure that none of these houses go for under $1 million. Like even like the small ones. But yeah, I don't think any of these cost under $1 million, just because the area that it's in. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, this is why California is expensive, because places like these by the coastline, coast is literally over there, and there's not really anywhere else you can see houses like this, like by the coast. Maybe, I don't know, East Coast, but like I said, I'm biased. Nothing compares to the California coast, honestly. But there are some other areas near like SoCal that are nice, but this is more towards like Central California. Yeah, you gotta have money if you want to live here. This one's a very cozy home. I like the driveway, and then how the entrance is really kind of blocked off where nobody can really see. This one too as well, they have another gate in front of their door. And then this area is just a walkway in between homes. You can see the beach straight down there. Little pathway. But it is starting to get a little bit cloudy as well. The sun is not really that out, it's kind of blocked, which I dislike, because I like when the sun's out at the beach. I know some people who do like it being overcast at the beach. I don't understand that, to be honest. But it is still very beautiful. I think I might as well go take a walk down on the beach. I wish it was still sunny, but I'm glad I got here when it was still sunny and the clouds were not across yet, because it is still kind of clear over there, but you can see all the clouds over here. They're just rolling in. Shoes had to come off. I cannot cross this little area unless I want to get my feet wet. Let's see how cold the water is. It's a bit cold. It's not that bad though, actually, because I was sweating when walking, so this actually feels really refreshing. But this is just the water, like not even the beach, it's like the tide that rolled in. So I do want to go see how cold the water is from the actual ocean. Look at this beach though, it's a huge beach. Dang, I really wish the sun was out, but it's fine, it's fine. It's still beautiful, I still appreciate it. Feel very grateful. Let's go feel this water. Oh my! Okay, that is way colder than the water over there. That is freezing. And these waves are hitting too. That blue, clear skies need to come back. It's too cloudy over here. I honestly don't like ocean water that much. I never really swim in ocean water. One of the main reasons is because I'm scared of like stepping on something, like those sea urchins or whatever, or getting stung by like a jellyfish. I know it's kind of crazy, but it's real. That's how I feel. Yeah, so I'm guessing the tide reaches like so far back there because all the moss, you can see it's washed up literally almost all the way back there. And then also like the little river that's going through it. All right, I just realized I dropped my jacket. It's not hanging from my sling bag, so now I gotta retrace my steps and try to find it. But I guarantee you, we will find it unless it blew away. If it washed away, I'd be very upset. I actually found it. No way. Let's go. And it's pretty lightweight too. I don't know how it did not fly away. It literally dropped at the beginning of where I walked. I started right there and it dropped like right here. But hey, at least we got it back. You can see the seaweed looks crazy too. I don't know what these little white things are, but I've been seeing them everywhere. Can someone tell me what that is? And these little seaweed pieces are actually like hard. I thought it would be like rubbery, but it's like rock hard. Okay, made it back to the car. That was actually a really nice walk through along the beach. Saw those like a bunch of nice houses, and then went to the town. Saw the unexpected car show. I really did not think there would be a car show here, but saw a bunch of cool cars. And then just walked through the little houses, streets. It was very nice, but now I think I'm gonna head out to another beach, Big Sur actually, where the Bixby Bridge is. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen that on social media. But I do want to go see that again. But I heard past Big Sur by like 15 miles a little bit, there's like a road closure because there was like a landslide. But I'm not going to be going that far anyway. So that was just the Bixby Bridge I just crossed over. I do kind of want to send up the drone to see what it looks like. There is this little trail right here. I honestly don't know where I'm going, but why would there be a trail here, you know? I think I might just go here, see what's over here. It's not really blocked off. See if I can get a view of the bridge. But look at this right here. That's insane. So yeah, oh my. Look, everybody's over here. But look at this view. Whoa! I can't believe I just found that, literally just on camera. I did not know this was here. I'm gonna go back, grab my phone and possibly a jacket because it is cold. As much as I want to send a drone up right now, it's a bit too windy and that's a little bit risky. But this view is crazy on its own. I don't even need to send a drone up. Look at that drop though. Whoa! So if you ever come to see the Bixby Bridge, don't stop over there where everybody's stopping. There's just cars lined up right here. Go across the bridge, and then the first turnout you see, it's a little small one. Just park right there. You'll see the trail come through here, and boom. Way better view than over there. You get a front side view of the bridge and the ocean right here. I wish you can go down there, but I understand why you can't go down there. The waves are probably insane. But I wonder where that waterfall is though. I think it might be like over here. I'm not too sure. The one like the waterfall like spitting out that little spout. But I literally just came across it in this video. Y'all saw it live. Wow. And I think they're building some kind of building over there. There's some construction going on. I rate it a 9 out of 10 this spot. It would be a 10 out of 10 if it was sunny. Also, if you come to this spot, please pick up your trash. There's literally so much trash on the trail here. Literally a beer can right there. Like, come on now. So I think I'm gonna keep heading down until I get to the spot where they end the road, where the construction is. I just want to see what it looks like and show y'all too, because there was like a huge landslide. They blocked it off 15 miles after Big Sur. Imagine being down there. This is just a random turnoff on the road as well. Like, there's a bunch of these all along this coastline. It's freaking beautiful. Highway 1, I wish it was open all the way. You can literally take Highway 1 up from like Washington, I believe, all the way down to LA. And mostly this area towards LA below Big Sur is all views like this, scenic views. But there's like a lot of landslides, that's why they closed the road. But look at this view. I love just pulling off on these random side stops, and then you get views like that. So this is the end of the road right here. Highway 1 closed, and I remember this exact area being closed last year when I came. And it's been closed for a long time actually. I believe it was gonna reopen around sometime in the springtime. I'm not sure if it was 2025 or 2024. And then another landslide or mudslide happened, and then they had to keep it closed basically. So you cannot go past this point. And yeah, it's been closed for I think almost 2 years, maybe a year and a half. I don't know, but it's been a while. But the view here is insane still. And I believe it's actually not 15 miles after Big Sur. It's about like 30 or something, 35 maybe. Hopefully it reopens soon. They fix it all up and no more landslides or mudslides happen, so people can enjoy this amazing scenic drive. But I did hear that area is probably one of the nicest parts of Highway 1. I have yet to drive on that, but I will one day. But that's probably gonna wrap it up for this vlog. I did a lot today. Went to Carmel, explored the town, the beaches there, went to Big Sur, found that secret spot, which is crazy, and then just kept driving along this scenic road, enjoying it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment what you want to see next, and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Let's enjoy this view.